Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Rasyiqah Syahirah Binti Rohiman, Matric Number 280073 from Group J. I'll be presenting the integrated case study on Mr. D.I.Y. Firstly, I have constructed a fishbone diagram to identify the issue faced by Mr. D.I.Y. The main issue is the declining in the company's financial performance, which then result in the raise of concern and pressure by the shareholders. From this, there are other sub-issues that can be grouped together, which is change in human behavior, COVID-19 pandemic, the rise and competitiveness of digitalization and e-commerce, the need to amend the business model, foreign competitors, and economic condition of Malaysia. Change in human purchase behavior. The shifting of consumer shopping preference to online from traditional brick and mortar is an issue as Mr. D.I.Y traditional business operation with thousands of physical stores across Malaysia and several other countries can be disrupted, and this will pose operational risk. Besides that, this issue is due to the COVID-19 pandemic, which then raised the issue of disruption of business normal operation because of implementation of MCO by the government. From these issues, this has accelerated the use and competitiveness of digitalization and e-commerce, which then raised the sub-issues of increasing number of competitors in the retail industry through e-commerce platform that pose a threat to Mr. D.I.Y, and the sub-issues of poor revenue generated from Mr. D.I.Y's e-commerce, which is only 1% of its total sale because of the industry's competitiveness. Consequently, this has raised an important conflict where the amendment to the business model is necessary. Other sub-issue supporting the need for this is the practice of prioritizing price competitiveness by offering low-price products that affect the company's profit margin, the dilemma to balance investment between e-commerce and physical store, and the need for internationalization to expand the company's success in achieving their objective. Next, entering of foreign competitors to the local market is an issue to Mr. D.I.Y as they have competitive advantage to provide premium goods and services at reasonable costs, such as Nitori Holdings. Lastly, the economic condition in Malaysia has raised the sub-issue of increasing cost of labor, logistics, and purchasing. Unstable economy will cause inflation that raises the business operation costs and lower the customer's purchasing power. Moving on, I have also constructed the SWOT analysis on Mr. D.I.Y to have a better understanding on the company's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats so that the best suited solution can be developed. The strength of Mr. D.I.Y is the low price product that is affordable to most customers. Besides that, as Mr. D.I.Y offers wide variety of product ranging from hardware, household items, electrical equipment to stationeries and toys, it has a wide range of market target. Next, the weakness of Mr. D.I.Y is on their poor sales performance from e-commerce platform, which is highly due to its poor presence in the e-commerce industry. The opportunities of Mr. D.I.Y, on the other hand, is the rapid growth of e-commerce that open gates to increase reach on market target, as they can do business not only throughout the country but also across the globe. Moreover, there is an opportunity to partner with other brands to complement each other and gain mutual benefits. The threats faced by Mr. D.I.Y is the economic downturn that can bring many unexpected risks, such as operational risks and financial risks. Lastly, the retail industry is a highly competitive industry on top of competitors from giant e-commerce platforms such as Lazada. From this, an appropriate and achievable solutions to Mr. D.I.Y issues can be developed. The first issue in change of human purchasing behavior, Mr. D.I.Y should be kept up to date with the purchasing trend of buyers as they are the business clients. To ensure revenue can be generated, they need to have customers purchasing from them. Thus, it is important to follow the purchasing trend and invest in going online. The second issues on increasing number of e-commerce competitors, Mr. D.I.Y should make their e-commerce platform stand out from the other platform by implementing search engine optimization (SEO) so that it rank higher in the search engine when being searched by customers. Thus, this will prompt higher number of platform visits and increase the website traffic. The third issue on poor performance of e-commerce platform, Mr. D.I.Y can invest in marketing their e-commerce platform to raise awareness among the public. This can be done through social media promoting, introducing loyalty programs and discount for e-commerce users, and optimizing e-commerce platform to provide a smooth and user-friendly experience. The fourth issues on the effect of price prioritizing to the profit margin, Mr. D.I.Y may implement dynamic pricing strategies that take into account variables like the competitor's price, festivity seasons, and consumers' demand. Real-time price adjustments are made to ensure that the business is still offering low price than the competitors, but it is well aligned and relevant with the market price and economic condition. The next issue is balancing between e-commerce and physical store. The Mr. D.I.Y can use key performance indicators KPIs like sales and profitability to assess how well the physical store and e-commerce are performing. From this, they can distribute investment according to the return on investment result. The next issue, the need for internalization. Mr. D.I.Y should conduct an extensive market research on the planned countries to understand the competitive landscape, legal requirements, cultural and economic environments of the target countries. Hence, a well-informed decision regarding expansion can be made. Besides that, SWOT analysis can be used. The issues of competitive advantage of foreign competitors can be solved by increasing marketing and promotional activities to reinforce brand presence. As the business is highly well known within the local community, they should take advantage of this to ensure that the local prioritize their store instead. Besides that, partnering with other complementary local brands to expand the business reach. The last issue on increasing costs due to economic condition, Mr. D.I.Y may invest in technologies to reduce the cost of business operation. Prioritizing e-commerce than physical store is an example of how labor costs and operational costs can be cut down. Besides that, the implementation of self-checkout in their physical store can also reduce labor costs. Moreover, they can employ lean management techniques to find cost-saving opportunities